Chapter 8 Climb to the Top. There was once a team of adventurers of all different walks, each equipped with blue diamond drills and wacky clothes that made them as unique as the situations they had encountered so far. One Christmas, the team was investigating and/or pillaging a planet inhabited by some tree people when they ascended to the top of a treehouse. "This is a really tall tree people building," they judged. "Why stop there?" one of the adventurers spitballed. "We could probably build a structure on top of this already tall building that goes all the way up to the top, or to the Milky Way, or to Australia, or to the moon," they all chimed in. That sure escalated quickly, no one said. So they all got to work right away, ripping a hole in the ceiling of the tree people's house to get to the top. Their first plan was to build a tower straight up into the sky, but this was a severely flawed plan, as several members were at some point either imprisoned within the structure or worse, fell off of it. "They're doing what?" OSHA Inspector Tommy Buckley demanded. In all of his years at the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, he had never seen such vast irreverence for construction protocol, and he loaded up his assessment software to prepare a citation. After abandoning their initial tower idea, the adventurers had started an even more unsafe construction, a staircase of stone which violated many regulations regarding guardrails, stair treads, scaffolding, and proper signage. None of the adventurers were wearing proper protective gear, and there was no safety net or scaffolding within the required 8 stories, or at all. The sheer amount of violations thus far had begun to overheat the analysis computer. "They'd better cool their jets," Mr. Buckley cliched, but instead of cooling their jets, they switched from the violation-cobbled rock to different colors of unregulated dirt, which caused Mr. Buckley's already burdened computer to spark. The adventurers were not even building in an organized manner any longer, and some of the steps required death-defying leaps to traverse. Soon after, the structure was being adapted to and over one of the planet's satellites, and after Mr. Buckley had patched his system's database regulations for the act of building onto asteroids, the newest scan revealed the team had placed campfires directly onto the structure and were standing in them to keep warm. Unable to handle the fact that their solution to prevent hypothermia miles above the planet's surface was to set the structure on fire, caused the scanning computer to catch on fire itself. The team was down to an ominous red organic matter someone was carrying, and finally pink bricks brought them to a precipice. "This is the top of space, I guess," the adventurers acknowledged. "There is nothing more, you can tell as the screen has stopped scrolling up. And although we didn't necessarily find anything of objective value, we did sate our curiosity, and hopefully that of anyone else who wanted to know." Now that escalated quickly, they were glad they had waited to say, as they beamed onto a nearby spaceship to find new rules to break.